I've made it with my makeshift candle. Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess and I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. Today I'm going to talk about 16 Wishes. 16 Wishes is a 2010 Disney Channel original movie about a girl named Abby who gets the chance of a lifetime when she's granted the ability to make 16 wishes on her 16th birthday that will all come true. It is directed by Peter DeLuise, cinematography by Michael Lohmann, editing by Richard Schwadel, music by James Jandrich, and it's written by Annie DeYoung. The film stars Debby Ryan as Abby, Jean-Luc Bilodeau as Jay, Anne May Willis as Celeste, and Karissa Tynes as Krista Cook. This isn't anywhere to watch. This is not on Disney+. Color me shook when I went to Disney+ and typed in 16 wishes and nothing came up. What? This is a 2010 Disney Channel original movie. This should not have been a hard movie to find. It should be on Disney+. But even Disney wants to disown this movie. You can't even rent it. I couldn't rent it on Amazon Prime. I either had to buy it on Amazon Prime, watch it for free on Tubi, but it would have advertisements, which I was not going to deal with. Or what I did was watch it on YouTube with foreign subtitles of some kind, but it was the movie, so I watched it on YouTube with foreign subtitles because I was not going to deal with ads, and I wasn't going to pay $10 to own the movie. I'm good, thanks. This not being on Disney Plus is there have been old Disney movies, like The Boy Who Talked to Badgers, randomly came back to Disney Plus, and there have been some old movies that are on Disney Plus that it makes sense. I'm about to do, on Friday, it's Michael O'Hara the 4th. That makes sense not to be on Disney Plus, okay? I get it. I understand. Whatever. 16 Wishes? A 2010 Disney Channel original movie isn't on? First of all the Disney Channel original movies should be on Disney Plus. They made a big deal about getting to 100 when they got to 100. All of them should be on there. But the fact that this is, for free on Tubi, but otherwise you buy it? Insane. This looked fine. The video I was watching was poor quality, but the cinematography itself was, fine. It was very quirky, especially worked hand in hand with the editing, so it's... The effects are awful. The, wasps, oh my god, so bad. The editing for this is insane. It's giving YouTube. It's giving 2010 quirky fun, but isn't cringe. It's giving bad Max Keeple. Max Keeple at least kept a theme throughout, I don't know, this just is not, it just is weird, the way this is edited. Okay. This is rough. Every single person in this movie is an unforgivable piece of crap except Jay. Jay is the only person in this movie that is likable and, makes sense. The parents, what in the world? Okay, you know what? The little brother is fine, but he's not in it enough. Whatever. Krista Cook's evil. Abby is by far the worst. She's a spoiled brat for 98% of the movie. The Logan Buchanan person is awful. Celeste is kind of a turd blossom. She comes off as all night, but she's kind of not. And Jay is the only character that you're oh good. There's a good person that exists in this universe. This whole movie is so cringy. The dialogue, especially the expository dialogue, is painful. Right at the beginning, the parents calling each other by their names out of nowhere just so you know that the parents have names. It was so unnatural. And then everything, I'll touch on it a little bit later, but every line out of Abby's mouth is awful. And I think Jay, Jean-Luc, is the most believable actor. But anyway, the storyline is, we get it. She has to learn her lesson to not be a spoiled freaking brat and be grateful for what she has. But they don't super, that is the whole point of the movie. But they kind of just gloss over it. I don't know how to explain it. It's she's making all these wishes that are really selfish and they're all coming true. And she's like, being a brat and being mean to other people about it. And then she makes a wish that makes her an adult, and she realizes, oh, I don't want to be an adult. I just want to be treated like one. So she missed everything she actually wanted, and like, I don't know. It's that makes her realize she's being a brat, and not like, maybe that's it. She doesn't want to be an actual adult. So it's like being faced with the reality of like having to take care of herself and all that makes her want to go back to the way things were. It's not that she realizes she was being an awful person. Once she gets back to being 16, I don't know, she like kind of realizes she was being a mean person, but it's like, it feels more like she wants to go back to being 16 because she doesn't want to be an adult, not because she realizes she was being a brat and a half. I don't know. It just seems a little like, not great. One moment made me laugh out loud, and that was when Celeste gave Abby Krista's journal, and Abby was like, no, I couldn't, but maybe just a few pages. And then Celeste was like, I'd recommend 10, 27, and 32. I died. I thought that was hilarious. Just like the most out of pocket. I recommend 10, 23, and 30. Like, it was just, I was like, damn, that's really funny, actually. So that made me laugh out loud. But otherwise, this is like a cringe plot. The dialogue is atrocious. The expository dialogue is even worse. No. Debby Ryan is actually so bad. Like, I've seen the memes, right? I've seen the memes, like, whatever. I told him I wanted to make Disney history. I've seen the memes. The catching things in her mouth interview. Like, I've seen all the memes, right? I haven't seen a lot of things Debby Ryan's been in. I've seen this movie. I didn't really have a big memory of it. I just knew, like, she was a brat and she learns her lesson. So I remembered a decent chunk of it. I just didn't remember, like, the specifics, if that makes sense. So, like, I remembered she makes 16 wishes. She regrets them. She's able to change her 16th to go back. I remembered the big parts. I didn't remember, like, the details. I have not seen another Debby Ryan thing. I've never seen Radio Rebel. I've never watched Jessie and whatever else she was in on Disney Channel. I've not seen. I've seen the memes of her doing this stupid thing, which is really cringe and uncomfortable. She's so bad. She's like overacting. Does that make sense? Like, it's too much. The way she like blinks, the way she looks sad, the way she's happy, like all of it is like too much. The knee pop she did in this movie made me want to pass away. I just like, it's too much, and I don't know if it's like the director, because she's a kid, so it's like, how do we get her to, rein it in? But then I'm like, can she be that bad if she got a TV show and other movies? Like, maybe she's good in some other stuff and I just have to watch them, but like, I've seen the clip of the Radio Rebel thing, so like, maybe she's good in the rest of it, or maybe she's just bad and she was like the next like cute white girl that was semi-talented and could sing a little, so they just grabbed onto her. Like, I have no idea. And I feel bad because Debby Ryan, I think, like, is a really good sport about all the memes from Radio Rebel and everything. She's like married now, and I think I saw a TikTok of her and she's like super chill about it. So like, I'm not speaking on Debby Ryan's like personship, who she is as a person. She's just really bad in this movie. So we'll see what happens going forward. But I was getting like secondhand embarrassment. Not that I'm not saying I could do any better. I am not an actor, but like, oof. Okay, my favorite part, this is gonna sound mean, but my favorite part was that it was over. I was just really glad it was done, guys. My least favorite part was any cringe moment. The knee pop, Debbie's acting, just all of it. Recommend? No. Watch again? Please don't make me do that. Even Disney wants us to forget this movie exists because it's not on Disney Plus and not rentable anywhere. Like, what? I can't believe this isn't on Disney Plus. Like, even Disney is like, we don't talk about 16 Wishes. Like, what the? I don't know. Specific moments. Krista like, mad at Abby for stealing Jay, but not being mad at Jay for abandoning her is out of pocket. But that's stuff that actually happens. Girls always get mad at each other and not the boy. Stereotypically growing up, which is garbage. Get mad at the boy. Ew. The gum. She, like, picking it up off the handle and chewing it and then putting it on the paper. Disgusting. Absolutely not. Yeah, this is bad. I mean, she doesn't even do all 16 wishes. She does, like, 8. She doesn't do all of them, which is also kind of annoying. The movie is called 16 Wishes. She has a chance to make all her wishes come true. Like, you would think they'd do all of them, and then her 16th wish, she's like, dang, I only one wish left. I wish I could change it, and then realize she can't and, like, go back. But she does, like, 8 of them. They're, like, trying to make it seem like she did all of them, but she didn't. Like, she didn't do the I would like sushi wish. She didn't do... I think she only did... So she does... New car. Cute clothes. Meeting the pop star. She lit candle number 1. Treat me like an adult. Beat Krista Cook at everything. And then I think to go back. So I think she does like 6 wishes out of 16. If anything, let's like be generous and say she does 8. Out of 6, she only does half the wishes. The movie's called, I don't know, whatever. It's bad. Don't watch it. That's it. My final rating is 4 star candles or wishes or whatever out of 10. Her total movie count is... Parent death toll and cry count are still the same. If you want to keep up with what movie I'm watching when, follow me on all socials. You'll find out what movie I'm watching when. I put up videos every Monday and Friday and sometimes Wednesday. Join Patreon. I got a tier starting at just $1. You get every video a week early. Coupon code for merch. Exclusive merch access. Tiers above that. Daily trivia. Bonus content. Monthly post. You know, all that good stuff. So go check it out. Buy merch. We love it. Until next time, comment, like, subscribe, but I'm not in charge of your life. You are, so you do, and don't be... I want to say Abby about it, guys. Don't be Abby about it. She's a brat in this movie, but she learns her lesson and is super nice at the end, so... do that. The knee pop, that's gonna haunt me. Just the, like... And she does a little, like, knee pop out. Oh, so cringe.